Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Ironman series. And I just wanted to say thank you to all of the support on the last episode. It's really nice to get back into this series weekly again. And don't worry, the progress has not stopped. Anyway, I do want to discuss the Dungeoneering tasks. I do have to do the easy and medium tasks to make Dungeoneering a lot easier. Like, for example, if I do the easy tasks, I get a free boss pick every day. And I can use that to pick a boss that will get me a better weapon. For example, the Unholy Curse Bearer drops better staves that I can get normally. So I could use this to guarantee that boss and then kind of farm for a better weapon. As for the medium tasks, I get free cosmics and free laws at the start of every floor, so that'll save me time on the menial runecrafting every beginning of a floor. But anyway, let's get on the grind. And this is the most tedious fucking boss in the game, I swear. Yeah, it just takes so much time, and it's not like you can speed this up. You kind of have to wait for things to happen as you kill the skeletons. I take that back. Stomp is way worse. This is horrible. This is gross. Ooh, just got a Zephyrium Spear as a drop this dungeon. So now I have a decent melee weapon if I ever need one, but I'm mainly just going to be using magic because it's really good in Dungeoneering. But I took this opportunity to also make a Zephyrium Hatchet and Pickaxe. I had to boost up to 52 smithing, but that's alright. These are tier 50 tools, so they'll come in handy, definitely. Oh, that's really good. I just got a Catalytic Wand at the starting room, and it's a tier 40 wand, so it's better than what I have already. I have a tier 30 staff right now, so anything's better. So I went and made a Catalytic Orb as well, so now I have dual tier 40s. Pretty excited. I can't really celebrate for long because that very same dungeon, I got a tier 50 orb, so I upgraded even further. Too bad I can't make a tier 50 wand because I just don't have the level, but this will increase my accuracy a wee bit. Anything is good by me. Okay, I'm on the floor before I have to reset, so I'm going to go do a medium dungeon. I know they're not very worth it at this level, but I need to do this for the medium tasks anyway, so might as well. Well, that was kind of sad. I only got 10k experience for a dungeon that took like 20 minutes. I was pretty slow because, my weapons aren't that good. Even though I upgraded, they're still not amazing because my levels are so much higher than my gear. It's really a problem, but oh well. I did level up to 45 Dungeoneering, so I actually can do another dungeon before I max out my progress, so yeah. Let's go do that. Okay, I finished that dungeon really quick, and I hit 46 dunge, so now I can reset, and now I have a previous progress of 23, so a lot of people actually are unaware of this. So basically, your Dungeoneering experience after every floor is based on a calculation of your average between the floor you're on and your previous progress. There's a lot more that goes into that, but basically that's a huge part of it. So what my previous progress will do is, no matter where I am in the floors, I'll get better experience because in my average calculation, they put in floor 23. This is a very vital thing about Dungeoneering. You should get your previous progress as high as possible. Basically, you go to your highest floor, then you reset once all the floors are done. I could probably go into more detail, but that's pretty much the gist of it. You'd be surprised how many people don't know about previous progress for Dungeoneering. So now that I'm reset, I'm actually going to go work on the easy tasks themselves. The first of which I have to complete the first saga, Three's Company, to 100%. And these sagas are the Fremennik sagas, where you play like story-driven quest things that, deal with Dungeoneering. It took like 15 minutes, it wasn't too bad. And yeah, that was one of the tasks done. There's still 4 more sagas I have to do, but I don't have to do them right now. And I think I need a few requirements beforehand. Anyway, for one of the medium tasks, I had to go into each of the first 6 resource dungeons within 6 minutes. This is the Ironman equivalent to one of the sinkhole medium tasks. This is actually really difficult, honestly. It's a little stressful because you don't really have that much time in between, and for the first few attempts, I didn't use a games necklace, which would have made this a lot quicker. Yeah, lesson learned. Definitely use a games necklace during this. You will not regret it. Well, I just got 50 Dungeoneering. Fuck that noise. I'm going to be done now because I need a Frost Dragon in the ice floors for a medium task, and they are so rare, and I'm not even guaranteed to have an altar when I also have a Frost Dragon, which I need. So I kind of want to wait until I'm 75 construction, just so I don't get fucked in the end. I know many people that have tried to get the Frost Dragon for several hours and have gotten nothing, so I remember doing this on my main account, and it took me forever, so I'm kind of not motivated to do the medium tasks, and likewise, I'm not really motivated to continue Dunge for right now. Anyway, I did finish the easy tasks, so it's good to get that out of the way, and now I can use the guaranteed boss thing. And here comes a milestone 60 Herblore. There we go. Got it from a daily Jack of Trades. Man, this is like the best aura for Ironman. Wow. I just got a wild pie from an eclectic impling while I was cutting maples. This will come in handy later because it gives you a 5 Slayer level boost. Granted, I could, cook this myself, but saves me the time of doing that. The reason I was cutting maples in the first place was because I have a daily challenge to burn 320 maple logs for fire making. I could always just do Kingdom for like a day and then I'd have that, but I thought why not just cut them because, I got like 10k wood cutting because I had to cut like 100 extra because I already had a couple hundred in the bank. Okay, we're done with the challenge and I got the 52 fire making just from the burning themselves. Let's see how good the experience reward is. A 27k, that's really, really good. Got me to 54 fire making. As a change of pace, I have a Barrows Reaper task. So before that, I do want to get a Ring of Wealth. For that, I do need 55 crafting. Good thing I do have 67 mage now, so I just need to get the crafting level and we're good. So I did a bit of temple trekking for silver bars, finished up that 55 crafting super quickly, and I already had a Dragonstone from a daily challenge earlier that I think I mentioned last episode, I believe. We made the Ring of Wealth. It's a nice feeling to have this. I'm going to use this as like my main ring everywhere until I get the Asylum Surgeon's Ring. I can also charge it for useful tellies in the future, but for now I don't think I have the quest for that. I think that's Legends quest. I could be wrong though. It could be Heroes. Okay, we're done with the entire Barrows Reaper. That took like an hour and 20 minutes. I swear Barrows tasks are so long. I really need to do either temple trekking or Branches of Darkmire very soon, otherwise I'm gonna go crazy. They kill me, man. But anyway, we're sitting at 28 chests open with nothing yet. That's fine. Alright, the Tears of Guthix quest is now done. I wanted my lowest skill to be summoning, which after all that dungeoneering, it is now my lowest skill. So first run of Tears of Guthix, let's go. Holy shit, 42 summoning. That is so good for like 1 minute of work. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing this every week. Okay, I've been quite busy the past few days, so I haven't checked my daily challenges in a while. So let's finish up all of these, or most of these, just so I don't lose any important ones, because you only have a max of 5 slots. Okay, the first one is a challenge to make 13 Bolt Ant pouches, which I need a bunch of marigolds for that, essentially 13. And the only way to get them as Ironman, honestly, is to grow them. I thought it would be kind of smart to get the seeds at Master Farmers, just so I could get other seeds as well. I did this up until 58 thieving, and I got 21 marigolds as well as 12 herb seeds. I'll be back when they're all grown, I guess. In the meantime, I do have 1,600 flax in the bank at the moment from Big Chinchampa, so I thought I could make those into bowstrings, seeing as I also need 300 coming up for a daily challenge, so why not? Okay, we're done with all the marigolds, so we can make all the Bull Ant pouches. Took long enough, but should give me pretty decent summoning experience when I turn it in. I also had a daily challenge of starting 3 strong fishing urns. Got me to 60 fishing during that. And lucky me, I also had a Dungeoneering challenge just to do 1 floor, so I'm going to do a medium floor with a guaranteed Unholy Cursebearer boss, in the hopes of a better staff drop. I really do need a new weapon, so let's go. Oh, there we go. Got a tier 60 staff from that. Holy shit. It's going to make Dungeoneering so much faster. Going from like a tier 40 set basically to a tier 60 staff. I think my main problem with Dungeoneering was that I had terrible combat here. This should definitely remedy that. Time to do my last daily challenge, which was stringing the shield bows, as I mentioned, with the flax. gonna be a doozy. Dunzo, time to turn all of these in. I saved them all just for this montage. 54 dunge, 49 fletching, 44 summoning, and I also got 112 magic logs and 3 rune bars from the various challenge bags. Holy shit. Those magic logs probably are the best part of this, because there's not really any good ways of getting magic logs until high-end Slayer or bossing, so this will be nice, like especially if I get like a fletching challenge that needs magic logs, or a fire making challenge. I got some right here. And I just realized, like, this series is literally just all dailies. I guess you could say RuneScape in general is pretty much all dailies, but hopefully Jagex does well with making dailies less of a burden. They are talking about a future update of, making dailies less of a problem and making them kind of more streamlined with the other content, because right now it just seems like you have to do dailies, like I'm missing out if I don't do them. And honestly, Ironman is basically dailyscape. But speaking of that, I do have another Barrows Reaper daily task. So good luck me. Hopefully this one goes well. Early on, I got a drop, and this was a Triskelion piece. If I get a full key, then I can have a chance of a Dragon Hatchet or a Dragon Pickaxe, which if I get either of those would save me so much time grinding for them. One can only hope, but nice to get that, I guess. No fucking way. No way. I just got my first Barrows item, and it was a Varix Helm. Holy shit. That was chest 35, and Varix Helm actually isn't that bad. Like, I know helms aren't the greatest, because they're not useful for invention, and generally don't, like, contribute much, but a Varix Helm is nice because when I'm not using a Slayer Helm, like, up into the point where I get a Slayer Helm, it'll be a nice melee helmet, as well as when I go bossing or something that doesn't use the Slayer Helm, this would be good because it gives you prayer bonus as well as it's a tier 70 tank armor. Very nice first item. I'll take it. Hello, 70 magic. You actually get a decent amount of experience doing these Barrows Reapers because each of the brothers gives you like 800 combat experience. I think it's actually 900. And then all of the kill count every chest. So yeah, it definitely adds up. What? You gotta be shitting me. There's no way. I got another Varix item this run. A Varix plate skirt. That's absolutely perfect too, because you have to get a full set of any Barrows set for the Mauritania tasks, and I'm already 2 out of 4 on Varix. Alright, finish that Barrows task. That was something. That was so fucking good. Why is my luck just crazy on this game, I swear. Anyway, enough gushing about these drops. Let's move on to something else. And here we go. This is the last task for the easy Wilderness Achievement Diary. People have been telling me for ages to do this, and I kind of just put it off because, think about it, it's not going anywhere. It's always going to be there for me, but I just realized there's actually a need for me to do this, so let's get her done. 20,000 herb lore for free, thank you. But as I said, the main reason I did this now instead of way earlier is that I need a Wilderness Sword 1. This item gives you a free, fast teleport to Edgeville, so I can use it as like my general banking item while doing Slayer or whatever, doing quests. But it's also really needed for fast Abyss runecrafting, and that brings me to my next point. I want to get a ton of natures so I can start getting some money through elking, because I really don't have that much natures, and my plan is to runecraft 2,000, so I last a good while. Now, the first step to getting into runecrafting is I need the runecrafting pouches, and I have to kill the abyssal creatures in the abyss, so good luck me. Finally got the last pouch of the set, and that took like 20 minutes. But through this, I did get a Law and Chaos Talisman, which I can add to the Wicked Hood. All I'm really missing now for talismans are the Nature, Death, and Blood. I'll probably get the Nature one from Slayer if I'm lucky, because it's on the rare drop table, but I could also just camp here for that if I'm desperate. But the other two are from future quests, so it's not really a rush for me to get the Nature one anyway. Once I get the full set, I can get Pure Essence from the Wicked Hood instead of Rune, which means I can use the daily Wicked Hood runs for like Nature runes, for example, or Law runes. Ooh, I also forgot to mention that I went and grabbed the Pure Essence from the Pure Essence chest over in the Wizard's Tower. Last time I was here, I was only 6 runecrafting, so I've had many levels for this to stock up. I got 15k, like, that is so good. So when I get more runecrafting levels, I can always come back and get more pure essence, but 15k will last me a damn while. I also got the demonic skull. Rest in peace, 550k. Hopefully I won't be PK'd, because that would be a huge loss to my cash stack, but it's definitely worth the extra runecrafting experience. If you guys are unaware, what the demonic skull does is that it gives you better experience rates in the wilderness. I don't know the exact rates for runecrafting. I think it's 2.5 times or 3 times more experience when doing abyss runecrafting, which actually makes this competitive with Runespan. It's just not AFK, and on a main account you actually make money. So if you don't mind runecrafting like this method, definitely use the demonic skull and you'll make a ton of money and get runecrafting done. And with that, we're done with the nature runes. I'm at 2,000 now, and that really wasn't too bad. I did a lot of runecrafting on 07 and back in the day, so nice trip down memory lane. I really didn't mind it. You just put on some nice music and just grind away. But we're done with that runecrafting now. Let's move on to other stuff. Just joking, we're actually runecrafting again here at the Runespan. I just needed to AFK to do some homework. And there we go, 79 runecrafting. But more importantly, we hit 1,500 total. Damn, that is so high already. I think we're going to AFK a bit more because this homework is not progressing for shit. 80 runecrafting, that is my first 80 skill. Ah, man, that's awesome. And another benefit of this is that I get the full Wicked set. I'm going to go buy it quick, but basically this will give me maximum essence every day from the Wicked Hood, and also the Wicked set acts as weight reduction gear, and basically my skilling outfit will just have the full Wicked set and then the Wilderness Sword for Teleying. It's going to be really, really nice. It's kind of good that we don't have a Barrows Reaper this time. It's nice to try this out. I haven't tried it since the last time I killed it for the daily challenge. And holy shit, this is so easy. But because I saw it being so easy, I wanted to try one hard mode kill. But it definitely wasn't worth it at my current level because it was a little difficult. I used a lot more food and the drops weren't all that much better. Like, you get a decent amount of iron ore and etc. with the hard mode, but it's pretty comparable to the normal one. So until I get better stats, I'm just not going to do hard mode. I think you get better Slayer experience though if you do all hard mode. I could be wrong on that though. So we're done with the Reaper task, but I didn't get a level in Slayer unfortunately. But the good thing is I'm sitting at 19 Reaper tasks in a row now. That is a ton, holy shit. That means the next one I'm going to get a ton of Reaper points. Cannot wait. And to end the episode off, I just got 60 farming. A lot of people ask me, how am I training my farming? I've mentioned it a few times in the series, but basically I'm just doing my daily Nemi forest. I used to also grow strawberries all the time because that's pretty good experience, but at my current level, they're kind of lame. I really need to get into watermelons. I just don't have that many seeds. But on top of that, I also do a lot of herb seeds. Like anytime I get any herb seeds above Hairlander, I pretty much will farm them. And that's good experience as well as good for herb lore because I want to get as many herbs stocked up in the bank as possible for the future. So yeah, I think that'll do it for episode 7. I think this episode is a little bit shorter than usual, but I would say the progress in this episode was still pretty strong. And yeah, we ended at 1,507 total. That is a really nice jump from the last episode. I think the last one we ended at 1417. So yeah, basically 90 total levels were gained in this episode. But yeah, I think the next episode I'm going to spend my time grinding for the kingdom. Specifically the money needed, which I think I need 2 mil or something like that for my goals. But I also might get on the lunar diplomacy grind and get that finished because I get a better magic armor set. So that'll come in handy. But I'll have to see you guys in the next episode for that. If you want to talk to me, join my friends chat in-game, Fat Nooblet. Follow me on Twitter for updates on my videos and streams. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.